Welcome back to Dummies and Dragons, a tale of violence and stupidity in equal measure. If you liked today's episode, please do leave a like and a comment, as well as subscribe for further adventures. And so we return to our heroes in the little hamlet of Flax. Ander, Dunstan, and Bulgus have recently captured a bandit captain under the employment of playful Benvolio. Their mission is, of course, to kill Benvolio and retrieve a powerful artifact for their employer, who still at this point remains a mystery to them. Let's see what they do.
Can we torture him?
You can, yes. There's quite a lot of farming equipment if you want to get creative.
Oh no, I'm going for psychological. I get out my poetry book.
Fuck's sake, I knew that was coming. Right, we've already healed him, so he's already, he's not going to die on us. Okay, what we need to do is, I think we need to start by raiding the bodies of everyone who we've killed, because they've probably got some money at least on them. So all of Benvolio's men, they might have anything on them from information about him, money, etc., etc.
Rob, can I just straight up intimidate him with my poetry book?
Yeah, you can just wave it in his face. Like, it won't even require a check right now. He's intimidated by you.
Look at all these chapters on gemstones.
Oh god.
I'm not sure Bulgus actually knows how to read the book.
I'm going to be honest, probably not. I just make up as I go along.
So yeah, I'm gonna whilst he's intimidating the guy with a dwarven poetry book, I'm gonna go around and raid all the bodies, and then whatever gold I collect amongst all of Benvolio's men, I will then split it between all three of us.
Well, you find the 2 golds that you gave the 2 men earlier, a few days ago, so that's basically yours. But on the others, you actually don't find anything of value. None of them have anything other than the armor and the clothes and the weapons they were holding at the time.
Do any of them have any good weaponry we could take, maybe?
A few daggers, but nothing really of great quality. However, you do find a note on the captain. He's just, he can't resist as you take it. It says, "Get the rest of the men and their families to the harbour. We leave tonight. They're closing in on us."
Ooh.
Intriguing.
Ooh, mysterious.
So
Get
what do you
men
want to say?
to harbour.
So is there any? Is the note signed?
The note is signed Benvolio.
No. Okay.
Okay.
What's that wee squiggle at the bottom of the note? Because I can't read.
Are you really asking me that, mate? Says the captain.
Aye. What's these wee squiggly lines say?
Okay, so let's interrogate the captain and ask him what they need to get to the harbour, and who are closing in on them.
Well, you are. You're closing in on us. You were sent by him.
The man who's hired us, who is he?
You don't know, do you? Oh my god. You poor fools.
Was this a double cross?
I promise you, sir. If you don't know anything about the man who's hired you, I feel truly sorry for your souls. He's a cultist. They do all manners of unspeakable magics across this island.
He said that he was a businessman who did shipping.
Yeah. Is that what he told you? You poor fools don't stand a chance.
Well, he did ship that body. I mean, that thing that was in the room when we got in there.
And God knows what happened to that thing you talk about.
I'm gonna use interrogation, and I'm gonna say
intimidate or.
Yeah, I'm gonna interrogate him, and I'm gonna say lies won't get you anywhere. Tell us the truth,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna threaten to punch him.
All right. So roll a d20.
Sure. I roll a 15.
Oh, very good.
Intimidation +2, so yeah.
So it's 17. Yeah,
17 altogether.
It's good. You'll get everything you need out of this man. I was telling you the truth completely, sir. The man who's hired you, he's a cultist by the name of Mercutio. He runs this island, doing all sorts of dark and nefarious rituals. They say it's got something to do with the living plague. He worships some old gods. Recently we found something of his from a village not too far from here. That's what he sent you to find, hasn't he?
What is the artifact?
I'm just a bandit myself, mate. But it speaks to you, mate. In the night, it whispers. It tells me to hold it. I don't know. I did not feel comfortable near there. We've only got Benvolio and this wizard fella who can touch it. We're not sure why. It makes me damn uncomfortable. I just want it taken out to sea and destroyed. That's the plan for it.
Is that going against Benvolio's wishes, or is that what Benvolio...
It's Benvolio's plan.
He wants it destroyed.
It's got no value to us. No gold, no silver. All it wants is souls. And you can hear the souls of the dead talking through it.
So at this point, I pull our party aside away from the bandit captain, and I say, what if he's telling the truth? I believe he is, about the old gods. This is not something that we really want to be involved with.
It's too late. If they know you, they'll be after you next.
We're not really getting paid a lot for this, so
What have you
I'm kind of leaning with Anders here.
I mean, I'm tempted to say if we carry on with the mission and we get there, then we can do more investigation closer to it, figure out what's going on, and then worst case scenario, we can turn around and run away and deal with it somewhere else, or if we get in closer. The
worst case scenario is that thing brings in an age of darkness, sir.
So, new plan.
I'll get the horses.
I believe we should approach Benvolio a little bit cautiously and try not to kill him. I know that's hard for us, but we should try to talk to him first.
I think we should go to the meeting and we should act ignorant. Act like we know nothing about this. Yeah. So act like we fully trust Mercutio, who to him we won't know his name. We will pretend it's the benefactor who we don't know his name. We go there, we act ignorant, and then we make a decision after we've met with the contact.
Agreed.
Yeah, that could work.
Bulgus, don't say anything.
Can I? Oh. Listen, I've got a few opinions. I turn to the commander. Right, you. Anything else we should know before we leave now? Anything you want to say?
Mercutio has a lieutenant. It's an elf. He's deadly. I've seen him cut down 10 of my men. If the man you're going to go see is an elf, kill him now. Kill him as soon as you can. He'll show you no mercy, so you should show him none.
And that's all you've got to say?
I don't know if my life is worth any more than that.
Okay, thanks very much. I swung my axe. Fuck it.
Oh wait, so you're just killing him?
Yep.
Wait,
okay,
what?
yep. He's dead. No, he's dead.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Command C!
Well, he wasn't going to tell us anything else.
We
could have used him as a human shield. Best case scenario.
I rub my temples.
Or something.
As is becoming very common when Bulgus acts out.
Yeah. Bulgus was getting bored.
Well, because Bulgus, you landed the finishing blow, you actually get quite a bit of XP for that.
Oh, God.
Yay!
Yeah, you get... let's see. That can't be right. You get 200 XP.
Jesus Christ.
Woohoo!
I've had to lower that down, actually, from the amount it says in the handbook, because I'm not giving you that much.
Is this campaign going to end with me being ridiculously over-leveled?
Yeah, because you've killed everyone.
Fuck's
All
sake,
right.
guys.
So, you've been given some new information. What's your plan to do with this? You going to go talk to your contact?
I'd say, yeah, let's go find the contact and play dumb.
Do we have to act like we know nothing about it?
Easily done for me.
Alright. Now, night is... Well, actually, no, it's the beginning of the day, so it's probably about 10 o'clock. So, yeah, it's probably about a 3 3-hour march from where you are. So you're going to set off?
I'm gonna take one of the daggers from the men. In fact, the men who died, I'm gonna take as many weapons from them as I can carry, and then I'm gonna get them back to. I'm gonna take those back to the village, back to the town that we're heading to, and then as soon as I can find a merchant, I'm gonna sell them for as much gold as I can get my hands on.
Alright, so you find about 5 daggers. Each of them's only worth about 2 silver each, so...
Cracking.
Alright.
I'll be making about 10 silver then.
It's just 1 gold.
Wonderful. It's better than nothing.
Alright.
And all it takes is for one merchant you're selling it to go, I recognise that dagger.
Yeah, that's... You're kind of going into enemy territory here, if I'm honest, but fuck it, you're doing it.
I'm gonna say if so, I will say that I found them on the road. I hear that saying you found things lying around is a great way of dealing with
I have
things.
a feeling that
So,
we're going to need to roll some deception checks coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fell off the back of a cart.
Okay. So you're just going to head out now?
Yeah.
Yep. We'll get onto our horses and head off.
Alright, on the horses.
We didn't lose any horses, right?
No,
Okay.
No,
they all
still alive.
survived.
I saved Dog from running away.
Yes, thank
You
you.
did, congratulations. As you set out, the sun begins to beat down on you. It's quite a hot day in all of your armour, but you get through it, and eventually you reach the Tavern of the Lonely Cask. This tavern is completely isolated. There is only hobbits, well, halflings there. But this is where your contact told you to meet. Alright.
Okay.
What do you plan to do in the Lonely Cask?
Can we?
A lot of the halflings actually are slightly taller than Bulgur, so you must say that.
I was going to say, yeah, halflings, yeah. Twice the height of me.
Should we head in and act natural and just go in and say hello? We're just travellers passing through. And yeah, order some drinks. Does that sound like a normal thing to do?
I walk to the bar and I go, 3 ales, please. And I point to Phil and say, Elf's pain.
You point to Dunstan.
Yeah, sorry, Dunstan.
Of course there, mister. Your dark or light ale?
Oh, that's a good question. Dark.
I'm a dark man. I'm a dark man. Or you could even say a dark elf.
We were. 2 dark ales coming up. And what for you, human?
Water.
I'll see what I can do. Okay. Odd request. I'll admit the ale is cleaner than the water around here.
I shake my head disapprovingly.
While the bartender's distracted, I quickly divine sense.
You detect something. You can't quite put your finger on it, but there is a presence. Something touched by forces that you don't particularly care for. In the corner you do spy an elf, looking incredibly out of place surrounded by halflings.
I raise my hand and I don't raise my hand. I'm not in school. I stop the bartender when he returns with the water, and I ask for a straw because the mask prevents me from drinking normally through it. So I need a straw to swallow.
What is this straw technology? This is kind of technically the 12th, 13th century. We don't have straws.
They have reeds which are hollowed out, which they've taken from the riverbank and hollowed out.
I'll send
I will
my
have
boy
one of
out
those.
to get some reeds for you, sir.
Damn it, go with me here, otherwise I can't drink.
Not my problem. You bought the drinks. That's 2 silver, please.
I hand him one of the daggers. This is worth 2 silver.
Yeah, that's a handsome knife. Oh, it'll do.
I shout very loudly, we found it! On the road!
Yes. People are finding knives on the road a lot these days.
Oh, you wouldn't believe.
Take a seat and get merry. Welcome to the Lonely Cask and all that.
Okay, I vote we don't approach the elf guy yet.
Oh.
So,
Alright, so you're just going to sort of
like,
stand at the
set me
bar,
on.
sort of just chat between yourselves.
are we just gonna sit here and pretend we didn't see that wicked-looking elf in the corner?
You can do.
Yeah, kind of. Here's the thing: I don't want to approach him while I'm still carrying knives from the from his people, which I just suddenly
no,
realised was a
They're
terrible
not his
idea.
people.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
not, are
isn't he
they?
our
No,
contact?
they're
No.
his enemies. But then,
Yeah.
would it be a
Well-
risk to let him know that I've
That you've
You know.
killed his enemies, that's rarely a risk.
yeah.
Yeah, then he might take that as good proof, like good faith.
Okay, yeah, cool. We'll approach him then, and yeah, we'll have a chat with him.
Alright.
So we'll go up to him and we'll say something along the lines of, well, I'm an elf and he's an elf, so we're obviously, kin. So maybe I should do the introductions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll head over, speaking Elvish. I'm sure I'm the only one who speaks Elvish.
That
Yeah,
is
so
correct.
Alright.
cool.
Alright. What do you want to say to this guy?
Hi, are you the man who we are supposed to meet?
He stands up, shoots you a disapproving look, and walks out the back door.
I loudly shout, well, that went well.
I think we're supposed to
Shoots us.
follow him.
Oh.
Alright.
Bulgus, put your hand on your axe. Just to be safe.
Okay.
You just hear the barman yell, "Oi! None of that! Weapons out!"
I'm just showing him this intricate design on the edge. Look, see, you wait, the
Let's-
gold has been done. My gran did that.
And we were just heading out the back door. We'll be fine.
Alright, no smoking on the left side of the garden, please. You
I
head
continue
out...
pretending to show the design of my axe to Anders as we walk out.
I'm just going to say that deception check failed.
Damn.
We're not even rolling for that one.
Oh. You walk out the back door and into a sort of little glen. There are a few tables and whatnot set up, and a couple of halflings drinking merrily. And at the very far back of the garden, you see the elf. He stood by a tree, looking out. Do you still approach him?
Yeah.
Can I just investigate our surroundings a little bit? Take a note of what's going on around us.
Alright, lot of pissed halflings.
All right. I guess
It's Saturday. Well, what their equivalent of a Saturday. They're not working. They're all very pissed at midday.
Good. Okay.
Like, no one here is a threat to you.
I loudly yell to the halflings, I heard the bartender say something about drinks in the house.
Drinks on the house! Let's get in there, boys!
Are you sure these halflings aren't Smurfs?
Shut up, we're all small! And they all run into the bar. Like, you hear the door slam behind, and you just hear the barman, "What the bloody hell?" And then they just...
And now we have no witnesses.
You now have to go on to yourself with the elf.
Okay, so we approach him again. I'm gonna vote that I'm not the one to do it this time because it went pretty badly last time.
I lead us over to him and I say, "Are you the man we're supposed to meet?"
Where the hell have you been? I've been waiting days for you to hurry up and arrive. I've been surrounded by bloody halflings, all of whom want a fucking piggyback just because they're 3 feet tall. Please tell me you've been working and not just gotten lost in the forest.
I nod over to Dunstan to show him the daggers.
Yep, I pull out all 5 daggers and show them to him,
Huh.
holding the markings to him so he can see them clearly.
Ah, the silent grasp. Good work. I might have been wrong about you. My master will be pleased. I, of course, have not sat idle these last few days. Each night, for the last 3, I have watched closely to the enclave of the silent grasp. Each night, a wagon enters the thicket filled with loot and leaves empty in the early hours of the morning. My guess is that our little friend is sending these goods off island. Maybe via some hidden harbour that's rumoured to be at the bottom of his cave. Now, my guess is he's probably not far off sending the last shipment, and that'll be tonight. We need to take him down, because if he gets out of reach, all is doomed, and you guys, it'll be your fault. Okay?
Do we let him see the note? That's the question that we've got.
That is purely up to you.
I ask, so what's so important on the shipment?
Look, you were asked to kill, and you've done it quite well. For that, I might throw in a bonus at the end of your job. You weren't asked to ask questions. Okay? Oh, shut it, dwarf.
Don't mind me.
So, guys, what do you want to do? Do you want to press him further?
What time is it? How long have we got until the
It's-
evening?
About midday now, so you probably would set out about 7 o'clock because it'll start to get dark around then.
I got loads of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably question them some more, see if there's any information about the dock, like guards or whatever
Yeah.
we need to watch out for.
Alright.
Oh,
so
is that you
far-
saying that we're going to be going through with this then? We are going to be trying to stop the shipment getting it out to sea and destroying it.
Well, you could change what you do on the fly.
Well, yeah, I just want to... Let's make sure that, the captain was telling the truth in the first place.
Alright, so far, I believe they've still only got 7 men. He's got a skeleton crew down there. He sent most of them off island.
It's got a crew of skeletons!
Oh,
Holy skeletons!
you'll know what an actual skeleton crew looks like one day, mate. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, I would say 6 or 7. Nothing too hard to take down. We should be fine. Benvolio is a tricksy bastard. I've seen him cut more throats than you'd expect for a halfling. But I think we can do it.
Does he sound like a Smurf as well, or?
Benvolio?
Yeah.
He's got a surprisingly deep voice for a halfling.
How would a halfling even cut throats? I mean, do they have like a little step ladder or something? Sorry, it's just playing on my mind.
In the same way that you crack skulls, I'm assuming. They get good at it.
Fair.
Plus they have long weapons. That's what
Yeah, I
she
guess.
said.
Alright, enough the sexual innuendo.
So, sir, if we're going to be working with you this evening, it's not out of place to know your name.
The name's Caius. Is that good enough for you? And,
Shrug.
now if you excuse me, gentlemen, I've got a few preparations to make for tonight. I want to meet you out here at 6 o'clock sharp. So get some rest, eat well. For tonight, we've got a dirty job of ours.
The best kind of jobs.
Caius leaves, not going back through the tavern, but walking down a little slope and into the woodland, and you quickly lose sight of him. Okay, at this point, I will say all of you, because you've reached the objective of meeting your contact, all of you have, Ander and Dunstan. Yeah, you've all successfully leveled. Bulgus, you get an extra 75 XP.
Yay!
Okay, so does that bring us up to 300 experience each then, so we're back to 0?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So concludes today's tale of mystery, adventure, violence, and sweet loot playing. Make sure to like and subscribe for further installments of Dummies and Dragons.